Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Terry Naturally Educational Webinar Series. Today, we're going to be talking with Terry Lemerond. Terry Lemerond is a retailer, author, educator, and entrepreneur. He has more than 40 years of experience in the natural products industry, and he has researched and developed over 400 nutritional and botanical formulations, and many of these continue to be top-selling products on the market today. If you'd like to learn more about natural health and wellness, Terry's personal website is dedicated to health and nutrition at terrytalksnutrition.com. And so today we're going to be talking about supercharging curcumin with turmeric essential oil. And I'd like to introduce to you Terry Lemerond. Hello, Terry.
Hello, Cheryl, and thank you very much for a very kind and very interesting introduction. Greetings, everyone. I'm very happy to have you join us for this webinar. I want to talk to you about something that's very near and dear to my heart. You know, the plant medicines, the natural product industry, supplies some very high quality raw materials and commercial products for helping the health of your body. In fact, 80% of the world's population depend on plant, herbal, or homeopathic medicines for their medicines. The primary drugs, synthetic drugs, sold around the world are used primarily in the United States. So the world really needs a better understanding of natural plant medicines. Plant medicines that are of high quality and scientifically driven, scientifically supported, are really the first choice, the first defense against the ills of America. There are a few plant medicines that really stand out in my mind, such as French grapeseed extract, olive extract, boswellia. But today we're going to be talking about the supercharging curcumin with turmeric essential oil. Curcumin has tremendous medicinal benefits. It is probably the herbal medicine of the future, at least of the 21st century and beyond. Curcumin has had over 10,000 studies, which is probably one of the top herbal medicines studied today, worldwide. It is a very interesting plant, but one problem that I encounter is that many people don't understand the difference between turmeric and curcumin. I've seen many articles that are written by very well-intended authors, writers, talking about turmeric used for various health conditions, and then cite articles or scientific studies that really have been done on curcumin. Even Dr. Oz gives out information to his audience: use turmeric or curcumin and sprinkle it on your oatmeal for additional wonderful health benefits. Well, first of all, they're not the same. But many times authors, guest speakers, whoever it might be, use them interchangeably as if they were the same. Turmeric is a plant, a spice. It is the name of the plant, but curcumin is the medicinal key compound that is extracted from the plant turmeric. And turmeric is a wonderful spice. I love it. I use it almost daily, but I don't depend on it for the health benefits because I can't eat enough of it. I put it on my eggs. My scrambled eggs look orange because turmeric and curcumin have a dye within its key compounds, and that dye or that pigment is orange. So my eggs look orange, my soup look orange, when I marinate a steak with olive oil and turmeric, it's orange looking. But it does not have enough curcumin in it to be judged as a medicinal compound. Turmeric is a great, great spice. I love it. It has been used in India and many Asian countries for thousands of years. but it only contains about 2 to 5% curcumin. This compound is contained in the underground portion of the plant, what we would call the root, but really technically known as the rhizome. Curcumin is one of the most researched substances on the planet today, natural or pharmaceutical. But only a handful of studies have been done on turmeric. We don't know what turmeric can do. We have no idea because only a few studies have been done to judge the medicinal benefits of turmeric, but over 10,000 studies on curcumin. And various topics: cancer, arthritis, depression, diabetes, pain and inflammation. And it has been found to be as effective as NSAIDs, ibuprofen. It is a very powerful, pain-relieving, anti-inflammatory compound. Now here is the family of turmeric, the plant. It's a green leaf plant, grows about maybe 2.5 feet tall. And that compound of curcumin and also turmeric essential oil are found in the rhizome of the plant. These are the working compounds that are found in the root of the plant. The curcumin contains 3 curcuminoids. The turmeric essential oil contains compounds called tumerones. So if you wanted the whole plant put together in a concentrated form of extracts, you'd want curcumin, the other 2 curcuminoids, and the tumerones. So you'd have then the family of the compounds found in turmeric. So the real key is to use the compounds that would increase the absorption of curcumin. We know that curcumin from over the 10,000 studies has very powerful benefits for the indications that I've already listed. But it is a very difficult substance to be absorbed. It's very, very poorly absorbed out of the intestinal tract into the bloodstream so it can circulate to the various cells in the body to have its effect on the cellular portion of the body. But all the researchers, scientists, are looking for ways to increase absorption of this very difficult compound because it is very poorly absorbed. So they're using all kinds of various compounds, and from the research I have run across, the most, and makes the most sense, is the turmeric essential oil that increases absorption, increases the life of it in the body, called the half-life, that's up to 12 hours in the body. So the turmeric essential oil, part of the plant's natural defense mechanism, and conveys benefit to the plant and to us as well. It helps to increase curcumin's absorption, enhances curcumin's disease-fighting capabilities, and makes curcumin more powerful even after absorption. Because absorption is only one phase of its benefits. You want to get it into the body systemically, into the bloodstream, so it can circulate through all the cellular tissues of the body. But you also want it to have its own benefit. Tumerones are as valuable as curcumin. We talked about curcumin. We talked about turmeric. But so few people understand the amazing benefits of tumerones of its own benefits. Tumerones are healthy compounds found in the oil, turmeric essential oil, and one of the most researched and powerful tumerones is called A-R-tumerone. So why are tumerones important? Now we're talking about the essential oil component. Tumerones are found in the oil of the plant, the essential oil of turmeric. Curcumin is found in the root of the plant. There are 2 separate compounds. Tumerones are antifungal, anti-cancer, protects against gastric ulcer formation, anti-mutagenic, prevents cancer-causing DNA mutations, anti-inflammatory, reduced inflammation by 30 to 60% in animal models, almost as effectively as curcumin and equally as effective as 2 NSAID drugs. Curcumin with turmeric essential oil and Tumerones doubled the reduction in colitis symptoms versus curcumin alone. Putting these two compounds together gives you a dual action effect. Now you could even actually have a power of 3. You could have curcumin, turmeric essential oil, and Tumerones. So versus curcumin alone, no turmeric essential oil, no Tumerones in an animal model. Tumerones can significantly increase the amount of the body's own antioxidants, superoxide dismutase, and glutathione. Here's where you get the power, the synergy of compounds working together, like letters that put together form a word. And when you put certain compounds together, they form a synergism that is more powerful than each one of them individually. So when you combine curcumin and Tumerones, you get increased absorption, but now they are very powerful medicines on their own, but when combined, they are even more powerful, stronger than individually used. The combination helps to replicate the way Tumeric has been used traditionally, with a complete spectrum of compounds. A 2012 study concluded that these findings suggest the potential of turmeric extract, including curcumin and Tumerones, rather than curcumin alone for treating disease. You want the power of these two compounds. Now, Tumerone research. This kind of lays out what Tumerones have an effect on. Stops tumors, fights Alzheimer's disease, reduces inflammation, regenerates brain cells, protect against toxins, regulates blood sugar, keep arteries clear, preserves stomach lining. Now this is just based on the Tumerones, not curcumin. And curcumin has its own set of benefits. So when you put these two together, it is a very powerful combination that is far more effective than using them individually. Based on studies, Tumerones for mental health. AR Tumerone can suppress beta amyloid, which are responsible for the plaques and tangles in the brain that contribute to Alzheimer's disease. Helps to regenerate brain cells. Huge implications for neurological diseases like Parkinson's, brain injuries, stroke. All benefit from the healing benefits of Tumerones. Stimulates a protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which helps control the formation of new brain cells and the preservation of existing brain cells. Tumerones for cancer. It inhibits the action of a protein complex called NFKB, which controls numerous genes involved in inflammation in human breast cancer cells. Overexpression of this pathway, NF-kappa B, is crucial for cancer metastasis. One study showed that Tumerones suppressed tumor formation by 73%. Curcumin alone suppressed tumor formation by 63%. Could Tumerones be more effective in some cases than curcumin? It seems that studies are showing that it may have some benefit even greater than curcumin, but when you put them together, now you have something impressive for healing the diseases of today. But the combination of the two abolished the tumor formation. It also has shown cytotoxic, cancer-killing effects to multiple human cancer cell lines, liver, leukemia, colorectal, breast, and more. Tumerones in formulations. Is there a way to take it in a formulation that you can use curcumin and AR Tumerone together? Curcumin with turmeric essential oil and Tumerones is clinically studied in 31 published studies, of which 14 are human clinical trials showing efficacy in serious health conditions. Can also be used in combinations. For example, 250 milligrams of turmeric oil standardized to 60% Tumerones, combined with ginger oil, is an amazing anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory combination. So where do you find Tumerones? Tumerones are found in turmeric essential oil, which comes from the turmeric plant. But if you're using just turmeric, it only has 2 to 5% curcumin and 1 to 2% essential oil. You'd have to eat huge, huge quantities of turmeric to have medicinal benefits. Standard curcumin extracts do not contain Tumerones because they don't have turmeric essential oil in them. So if you really want to have the gold standard of curcumin, look for curcumin bound to turmeric essential oil in a patented formulation, because each flake of curcumin, each grain of curcumin powdered, is bound to turmeric essential oil in a patented process. So look for that. Make sure that when you look for the gold standard of curcumin that has the highest quantity of clinical studies on this combination is a curcumin bound to turmeric essential oil featuring Tumerones.